Upgrades.
Hey, it's Jorge, giving you a quick exclusive review of the Netflix movie Happy Gilmore 2, starring none other than Adam Sandler. The synopsis of this movie is revisit Happy Gilmore's golf career after his win in the tournament championship. And that's kind of what this is. This is kind of a continuation of the old classic Happy Gilmore. The one thing that I do love about this movie, just right off the bat, is you know exactly what you're getting when you are looking at this movie. If you want, just a funny, laugh out loud comedy, this is it. I was blown away actually by how well this movie took me by surprise in terms of the storyline and in terms of, being believable, however you pronounce that word, butchering it there. But the part that threw me off more than anything with this movie was just how many cameos and, people are in this movie. You can kind of go on and on with this one. And it's neat how they attach people from the original movie into this one. It just kind of makes it super, super cool. And it's one of those where from start to finish, it just all makes sense. I will say, some of the standout characters, obviously, other than, Adam Sandler himself playing Happy Gilmore. Shooter McGavin is back in here. Obviously, he did a great job. Ben Stiller killed it playing as Hal. And the one that threw me off the most was Bad Bunny. He he was surprising, to say the least. I was not expecting him to do what he did, but overall I was just very impressed. It was neat also seeing kind of the ups and down of Happy Gilmore, throughout this whole time since he's won, and seeing what he's done with his life. His kids in this movie are also exactly what you would expect from Happy Gilmore having kids. Obviously, like Virginia was in this movie for a little bit. Her character was kind of cool the way that they used her, but overall it was so impressive just seeing the amount of talent that got thrown in here. And it's hard because I don't want to do any spoilers, and I don't want to throw in like some of the people who show up in this movie who you just aren't expecting. But realistically, you probably have close to like 100 different cameos in this movie. And the nice thing is they're not forced cameos, which is awesome. Everything just kind of fits in so smoothly with the story. It is kind of neat seeing how you get these characters who, obviously, from the first Happy Gilmore to now, it's been some time. And just seeing how they've evolved, and seeing how Happy himself has evolved and grown. And it's just been very impressive just overall when you look through it, how they were able to create just a really fun story and make it work at the end of the day. Like there's certain movies that you get sequels or like boot ups years and years later, and they feel like cash grabs. And this one literally just felt like a fun time. Like this is what sequels should be. I am extremely shocked at just how much I guess maybe I just didn't have high expectations for this, and I was blown away by it. But overall, yeah, I would say if you got a Netflix account, definitely go see this movie. If you just want a fun, like, laugh out loud comedy, go watch this movie. It is what you expect. If you liked Happy Gilmore, you will love this movie. If if you're kind of young and you don't know who Happy Gilmore is, go watch the first Happy Gilmore and then watch this one. You'll still love it. I am actually shocked and blown away by how well this movie, this movie made me feel all the feels you're supposed to feel when you have almost like a revival of like a cult classic of, the type of movie that Happy Gilmore is. Don't go into this expecting, Oscar worthy, acting or anything. Like, this is just a fun comedy. Like, and I think some people have a hard time sometimes accepting that. When you look at what this movie is, this movie nails it 300%. With some of the raunchy jokes and all that. Like, this is just exactly what you're looking for. Rating this movie makes it a little difficult because obviously I grew up on like Adam Sandler and like the whole Happy Gilmore and all those movies that he was in. So it's hard for me to grade this, not being partial. I will say though, like just from a movie point of view. So you're talking about character development, plot, story, getting you involved in all. This is solid. The humor may not be for everyone, and I get it. No issues there. But in terms of just being a solid movie, this is a solid like 7 out of 10. Like, this is definitely, I would highly recommend go seeing this movie. It's fun, it's enjoyable. You will be laughing nonstop through it. But let me know what you guys thought. Let me know if you guys saw this. Who were some of your favorite cameos that you saw in it? What were some of the unexpected moments that kind of threw you away? Threw you out for a loop and all that. But overall, as always, this is Jorge, and we'll see you next time. Peace.